Do you find yourself giving away your services when it comes to an RFP, when you're writing proposals as a consultant? What is an RFP? It is a request for a proposal. And so often when consultants do RFPs, they are being price shopped and they're cutting their prices, or they're having to really lower their prices to get the job. I want to show you how to actually play at a more premium level and get paid the money that you deserve to make and still win the business, even if it's an RFP. So the first thing you want to do is understand the value of the expertise that you provide. And you want to position yourself as an expert and not just another vendor. This is a huge mistake consultants make when they're going in for an RFP or really any kind of proposal. You don't want to just answer questions. You want them to see you as a strategic partner, someone that has thought leadership, someone who is a leader. You want to highlight case studies, client results, and even proprietary systems or methods that you have that other people would not have. This completely sets you apart from other people that you would be maybe competing against for the same job or the same project. Also, package your offer in a way that feels like a high-end, specialized solution and not just a commodity. If you treat yourself like a commodity, they certainly will treat you like a commodity as well. I always say, if you treat yourself like an employee or an extra pair of hands, guess how that client is going to treat you and even look at you. So start the relationship off in the right way at the very beginning if you want to win more deals and you want to still get paid what you deserve to get paid. Look, RFPs can be great, right? Because those are projects that are put out there that they are looking to find a person to do that project. But it doesn't mean you have to show up and lower your value. It's how you play the game differently that will set you apart and still help you win the business. The second thing you want to do is differentiate yourself through a unique process or framework. Include your branded framework or your methodology. Most consultants do not do this. And so if you show up and do this, you will be seen as different and you will be seen as someone where they just can't get this anywhere. They really can't price shop you now. They really can't compare you to anyone else because you have something that's very proprietary. Also, it builds trust and it makes your offer feel exclusive, which can command higher fees. If you want to get paid what you deserve, you've got to raise the perceived value. And having a specialized solution or a specialized offer that they can't get anywhere else will be able to demand more premium fees. You will be able to have a higher perceived value. The third thing you want to do is make sure that you tie your proposal to outcomes and not just deliverables. This is a huge mistake consultants make. It's all about the task. It's all about the time. It's all about the stuff that they're going to be getting from the client. But look, at the end of the day, nobody really cares about your stuff. They can get stuff anywhere. What they care about is the outcome or the transformation or the result that you can get them. And if you sell the result, if you sell the transformation and the outcome, not only will you be able to demand higher fees, but again, you will set yourself apart from everyone else because most people are delivering the task, the time, we're going to do this and we're going to do this and we're going to do this. I'm not saying don't include those things, but what I am saying is they care less about that and they care more about the actual result that they are buying into. So you want to sell yourself in a way that shows them the future, shows them their vision, shows them the results and the outcome that you can help them get. It isn't about the way you're going to get it. It's about what you can get them. That's what they're buying. And then all of the other stuff is secondary. Then you show them the framework, the methodology on how you will help them get that result. Hope this is making sense. Is this making sense? All right. Also, remember that buyers will pay more if they see the value as higher. And so you want to make sure that you show them the ROI, the return on investment that they would get. So what does your solution help them do? What is the outcome or the return on the investment that they would get with your solution? Again, just putting yourself in this category will change the game for you, because most consultants are not doing this. They are selling their stuff. So you want to make the investment that they're going to make with you seem small compared to the outcome that they're going to get from you. So a good example of this would be you are going to be able to give them maybe a $10 million bump in their organization as a result of what you're going to help them do. What could you actually charge for that? Well, you could charge $500,000, and you could even charge $1 million for an offer like that. Or maybe you're going to save them that much money. And by the way, it's always good to get the number from them, not the number that you come up with. Ask them, what kind of result do you think this will get you if we do this? Let them tell you what would be that bump or that number, or what would be that savings that you would get if we do this for you. Let them tell you the number, and then you can show them how the investment with you makes so much sense, and it should look like a no-brainer to them. Finally, include some options and some tiers. So have a few different ways that they could work with you, and they can choose which way is going to best fit their budget and even best fit their organization. When you come in with a couple of different options, now it's not a yes or a no, it's okay, which of these would work best? Now, I also want to say, don't ever send a proposal. Don't just do the proposal and send it off, because you are then absolutely putting yourself in a commodity category, and you're not having an expert conversation. And expert conversations are what close the deals. That's how you win deals. It's not looking like everyone else. It's showing up like the authority and the expert. Remember, you're vetting that client and that project as much as they're vetting you. Keep that in your mind. That's a really important thing to think about when you're going into any kind of a proposal situation. Also, what are things that they maybe haven't thought of that you now are seeing that they would need? And so again, when you show up as the authority and the expert and the thought leader, and you give them insights that they maybe hadn't thought about or weren't even considering, all of a sudden, again, you look better than the other people that are looking for that same business. And two other really powerful tips for you as well is make sure that you submit a strategic executive summary at the beginning of the proposal, because often clients skim proposals. So if you create an executive summary and it speaks directly to their goals, their pain points, and how you'll solve them, this can help you win business, because you can make your summary persuasive, you can make it personalized, and you can keep it outcome focused. And then one other tip, if it is possible to pre-build a relationship with the person that you will be submitting the RFP to, this can also go a very long way with you winning the business, because people buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? And this will give you a leg up on everyone else. So these are all ways that you can set yourself apart, even if it's an RFP. Definitely never email proposals. Always have conversations, and then follow these steps so that you can get paid the premium price that you deserve to get paid, and stop treating yourself like an extra pair of hands, a doer, or another commodity. You are better than that. Start getting paid like the expert you are. Stop taking leftovers. Stop cutting your prices to try to win business. Show up at a higher level and watch your business soar. If you need some help doing this, you can book a call with me at carden.com, and let's talk about how you can win more proposals and what you need to shift in your business and even in your sales process and in your marketing so that you can stand out as the expert and the authority in your space and be the go-to person in demand. So I hope this has been helpful. I would love to know your thoughts, your biggest takeaways, and if I can help you create better RFPs, win more business, be the one they choose, through your marketing, your sales, and even the way you make your offers, then I would love to have a conversation with you. You can book a call with me at acarden.com, and let's talk about my Expert in You method that can help you do this. Have an amazing day. God bless you. Bye-bye.